Disney news update, guys. Disney news update. Oh, I think this is really exciting because we got a lot of things that need to be talked about right off the bat. And one thing that's really exciting that got me excited was the Cinderella Castle is getting just a whole new, brand new look. This is going to happen by the end of the summer. We should get this new look for Cinderella's Castle at Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World. I'm excited about that because we had this idea that it was going to have the whole like rose gold theme to it, and it looks like it's kind of rose gold-esque, but not entirely. It has like a pink and some other color schemes to it, but we're gonna get that new color overhaul in by the summer. And then later on, 2021, next year, when it is the 50th anniversary, we will get all the fixtures and all the stuff that's going to go on the castle. That's going to make it look really glamorous and just incredible and fantastic. So that'll be coming up later on in the summer / 2021, along with the Tron coaster update. So, the whole Tron coaster in general. Now, if you guys haven't seen so far, the Tron coaster has been moving it. They've been doing construction left and right and left, up and down, and the inside portion, if you guys haven't seen from overseas how it looks in China, the Tron coaster, please check it out. It's incredible. So I don't think we're gonna get much of a difference of how it looks over there, but the one at Walt Disney World, it's coming along really amazing. And the way that they're progressing is fantastic. And the show building, as I was mentioning, it's massive. It extends long because you're gonna go inside of that especially at nighttime. It's gonna be a beautiful nighttime coaster because of all the color scheme. So you're gonna go inside of it, loop around, kind of like Rock and Roller Coaster a bit, but way more beautiful with like the LED lights and all the fixtures. It's gonna be incredible, guys. But that's coming along. They've already kind of sealed that up. They haven't added the outdoor portion, of course, of it, but they've closed it in for us to not be able to see what it looks like inside. So I wonder how far they've gone so far. It's amazing how far they've progressed with it, and I can't wait for the Tron coaster. It's going to be incredible. Now, let's talk about Epcot for a bit. Epcot is going through some incredible, overall facelifts, and we know that, but it's happening rapidly, guys. It's happening so quick, right in front of us. Things are closing, and let's discuss that for a bit because it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because there's some things that we love and some things that we didn't always love, but they're going away, and I don't know. So Epcot is Epcot is closing the entire Center of Future World as we speak. This week, late last weekend, and this week, they're closing the Center of Future World right now, and it's just, especially it's weird because what I'm going to talk about, we have the Flower and Garden Festival, which, as I mentioned, I'll get into in a second, but that's going on in all these festivals that stay going on, and we're just affected by it. About Electric Umbrella, with no indicator of we knew it was gonna close, right? But we didn't know that it's happening. It happened. So Electric Umbrella has closed, and I remember going there on my last trip in late August, and it's sad because the atmosphere and the whole theming of it was really, really historical and beautiful. And before I continue with this, I don't want Epcot to lose its educational vibe and feel. I don't want it to lose its core, its essence. I want them to have a lot of originals, right? And I think you guys feel the same way too. I want there to be a lot of originals, a lot of the whole Moana thing, which is cool. I love Moana. The whole water thing's gonna be amazing to walk through. But I want some original. I want the Figments. I want a meet and greet, which is crazy. Hopefully we get that. We get a meet and greet with Figment in this new, future. Hopefully we get that because he is the mascot of Epcot, and we don't have a meet and greet, and we really do need that. So Electric Umbrella's closing, which is very, very sad, as I mentioned before. And then the Phineas and Ferb Agent P's World Showcase Adventure is also closing as well. This is crazy. A lot of things are going away so that they can just work on this rapidly. Walls are coming up, different entrances and exits to Epcot. It's insane how fast this is going, how much this is occurring just at a incredible, mind-blowing pace that it's hard to wrap your head around. So that, and then Penn Central, guys, the beautiful one, that the Instagrammable, the YouTubeable Penn Central is no more. We don't know if this is, leaving forever. I'm 99.9% it's gone for good. Penn Central is gone. It's sad in the whole like kites overhead. It's that is so like iconic. That's gone. That's going. We knew that was coming. Oh, sorry. We knew that was going, but we didn't know when. We didn't know when it was going to leave. And yes, I love the interaction, the engagement with that Florida feeling, and everybody just socialized, chatted up, and happy Tuesday to everybody as well. But that's going away. And also the sideway lights, if you guys know about that, as you walk through the sideway lights, those are going away as well, where you won't be able to see those, and all gone. As I mentioned, the Flower and Garden Festival is coming up very, very soon. I believe, which starts Friday, March 5th. Now, they've already put in the flowers at Epcot. Looks so beautiful. Of course, it hasn't been the sunniest weather all around for anybody, but when that hits perfectly with the sun and those flowers around Epcot, and then those monorail shots, so iconic, it's so amazing. That is going to be incredible, as it is every year. But they have already put up the flowers, planted them, some of them, and then of course we'll get the topiaries later on. All that stuff will be coming up, and then trying out the wonderful foods and other just activities that go on with the festival, Flower and Garden in particular. It's going to be incredible and amazing. So now let me ask you guys in the chat. Now we have Mickey and Minnie, which is another thing. Again, Runaway Railway opening up March 4th. So that's coming up. And then the Flower and Garden Festival is opening up the day after, March 5th. If I'm not mistaken, yes. So they did this with the Food and Wine Festival and the opening of Galaxy's Edge, where they were the same day. So what are your guys' thoughts of opening up at the same time? Is that crazy for Disney, or is that a smart tactic / a tactic to spread people to go to different places, so it's not super packed at one park upon opening? Do you guys think that it's smart for them to have multiple openings at the same time so that people go and do different things? Because people may not be into Star Wars. People may not be in, which is weird if you're not into Mickey and Minnie, especially their first like official ride in general, and together overall everything. So I'm not sure why people want to be, but maybe people don't like the crowd, whether they have anxiety or issues, or they can't do it. Let me know what you guys think of that, because the Flower and Garden Festival is opening up at the same time as Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway is opening up, and it's the same thing, as I said, that happened in the fall. Is that weird to you guys? Is that smart to you guys? Or is that like an incredible tactic to like not have crazy amount of people in one park for one particular thing? Those that are food enthusiasts and foodies can go run and go try things, and people who just love relaxing, Epcot would be a slower pace for you. So what do you guys think? Noah says, I remember seeing, ooh, that's a throwback. I remember seeing the Flower and Garden at Epcot back 6 years ago. Yeah, definitely with all the pavilions and the walls weren't up. Like, I look back at some like times and some memories also earlier this week, and late last week, with what you're talking about, and just how Epcot, I don't know if we all appreciated what Epcot was. I know I didn't really back then, because I remember going on a field trip back in 7th grade, and I was like, man, we're going to because growing up in Daytona, we're going to Epcot. This is awesome, but man, it's so educational. Like, I'm in school, I don't want to learn. I don't want to do all this stuff, but Epcot is everything, man. It's I actually, and I'll say this to you guys. You know, I was at both opening days for Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on both coasts, Disneyland and Hollywood Studios on the East Coast. Now, when I did Galaxy's Edge on the East Coast in Orlando, and then I did Food and Wine Festival at the same time, I enjoyed that festival more than the opening of Galaxy's Edge. I just enjoyed it. It was a slower pace, enjoying the food. It was crazy hot. And check out the vlog from that, guys. Opening day from Food and Wine Festival of 2019. It was crazy, but it was extremely hot. So I'm for any tactic that has potential to lessen crowds at any park on any given days. Like, yeah, it's been incredibly busy. It has. It's been incredibly busy at Disney, and like the capacity, man, at Magic Kingdom and all these parks have been incredible. Like, it's been too busy, and I agree with that the whole tactic to lessen the crowds, that's definitely a tactic, and to me it is smart at the same time. So I guess you answered the question, and I think you're on the side that it's not crazy. It's not crazy to open up at the same time as an attraction or any big land or whatever, because it'll, lessen a damper on the crowds, and it won't be too hectic. So I think that's very wise, very smart. I can't wait for Ratatouille to open. People are talking about it, but have you seen what the ride looks like? What, I think Disneyland Paris has it, of course. It looks incredible, and I'm ready for it. For just to be immersed like we're little mice. It's going to be incredible. And yeah, I can't wait either. No, it's going to be just crazy. Christmas is the worst at Magic Kingdom. Did you guys see anybody's coverage of it this year? It was wall-to-wall packed, guys. Like, if you looked at people vlogging or live streaming, walking through the park, yeah, no, very packed. If you saw anybody vlogging or live streaming and you looked at the crowd or any pictures, nobody, no GP, which is general public, no GP had a smile on their face at all. Like, so you're in the happiest place on earth, right? And whether it's a crowd at Disney or a rainy Disney, it's still Disney. It's better than no Disney. I know it was kind of like a strange warm time, or even like July 4th, crazy hot, crazy busy. People weren't happy or having fun, so you're bringing your whole family, spending so much money on like tickets, merchandise, waiting in crazy lines. Food is crazy but good. Trying to round the kids up, making sure that they're all together, and lines, which is crazy. The People Mover, the lines have been like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and that's a relaxing like ride, and it's usually like a shorter walk-on 5-minute wait. People are waiting for everything. So guys, you are absolutely right that the parks have been crazy busy, Magic Kingdom, and also the other parks have been crazy packed lately too. So I don't know what's going on, except people are getting excited for all the new things that's going on. And as I mentioned with the price hikes last week, that's why Disney is going up on the prices, because we're all digging what they're, issuing. We're loving it. We're loving all the new merch, because they've been pumping out so much merch, so many shows, and the merch is spawning from that, and then new rides, new lands, new different things. So Disney, I get it. I get it why they did the price hikes, as we talked about last week, and I, mentioned that, yeah, it makes sense, but it's a lot going on. Yeah, guys, it's been very packed. So thank you guys so much. Again, give me a follow on social medias. Till next time, I'll catch you guys then. Have a very blessed Tuesday. Take care, guys. Bye.